CNBC's Investing in Space newsletter offers a view into the business of space exploration and privatization, delivered straight to your inbox. CNBC's Michael Sheetz reports and curates the latest news, investor updates and exclusive interviews on the most important companies reaching new heights. Sign up to receive future editions. Before setting personal goals for a new year, I always find that reflecting on highlights from the year gone by makes me appreciate the effort I've spent and helps refine where to build. 2023 may not have been a banner year for the space industry, but it certainly was a banner year to be a space reporter. I struggle to think of any year since I started covering this business that had higher highs and lower lows. Here are my personal top 5 stories from this year, in reverse order. 5. FAA balancing air and space in a comprehensive feature. My colleague Leslie Josephs and I dove into the data around how the Federal Aviation Administration is navigating planes and rockets battling for the same airspace. The year-after-year increase in space missions shows no signs of slowing, so cataloging where the FAA has made improvements. Since 2018, the FAA has cut airspace closures in half for launches, and where there's still demand for more changes, the space industry doesn't have a formalized system for supporting air traffic control. Felt like a worthwhile watermark. 4. Pentagon rocket sweepstakes. The rocket launching business is often noted for being one of, if not the, most difficult subsectors when it comes to making money in the space industry. Hopefully CNBC readers came away understanding a bit more this year about the most lucrative opportunity in the launch business, the Pentagon's NSSL awards. With Phase 2 orders winding down and Phase 3 awards about to begin, 2023 marked a significant shift in how the U.S. military buys rockets. That's especially important for companies vying to be in Phase 3 after Phase 2 saw Space Force dole out over $5.6 billion for 48 launches. 3. India, the new space superpower. We called this out in June, and I think the rest of the world took notice 2 months later. India landing a cargo mission on the Moon isn't a one-off, but instead represents the country's replacement of Russia among space superpowers. The US and China are the clear number 1 and number 2. Thankfully for American ambitions, and businesses, in space, the new number 3 is keen to work with NASA and industry for a variety of upcoming Indian missions. 2. Starship's first launch. One of the most insane work weeks of my career naturally culminated with the first launch attempt of the world's largest rocket. I bounced between Texas and Colorado multiple times while the annual Space Symposium conference, and its many obligations for a space reporter, coincided with SpaceX's attempt to launch Starship.